So I'm giving away a free gaming computer. I'm going to convert this gaming chair into a functional gaming computer by mounting parts on him. His name is Yusuke, the event is called ChairGate, and we are in my apartment kind of workspace right now. So the number one question I get is, how do I enter to win Yusuke the chair? That's Yusuke the chair. And basically, if you want to win Yusuke the chair, join the Boardville Discord server, links down below. There's going to be a form when Yusuke is all done, you fill it out, and then the winner's going to be picked randomly. I'm not picking the winner, a computer program is going to win. If you could see what was to the left of me, this mess that I have made. If you saw my short this morning, you saw me take the schematic off the wall. I have not been looking forward to this because it's going to be a lot of work. And I have to kind of adjust my setup a little bit, so that's going to be fun. So I'm feeling very fuck this shit I'm out right now because, just wait. What? Oh, I'm sorry! I didn't mean to step on the paw! I'm sorry, little shit, but you got in the way! Like the other ones, this video is probably going to be pretty long. A lot of me talking about the concept of turning a chair into a computer because we have to get all our shit together before we can actually do it. Fail to plan, you plan to fail, and I don't plan to fail this time because I failed the first time and I don't want to do that again. It sucks. But it's definitely a slow process, this turning a chair into a computer. I'll tell you that. And what's so stupid is that I can't really do anything else until I have this plan down on paper. I gotta get this shit down. And the reason I need this schematic done is before I can do any work on the actual chair is because I need to figure out how many pieces of metal I need. So far, I know I need 4 pieces of metal. I might need more than that. That's why I have to do this math. It's like, okay, do I need 4 or do I need more than that? Because I know I need at least 4. I need 1, that's this one, that goes on the back of the chair. 1 that attaches to the one that goes on the back of the chair that's removable. That's for the motherboard. Because without that removable plate, installing upgrades would be really annoying. And then I need 1 piece that I want to be the place where like the power of the USB is going to be. So that's good. Okay, we're going to try this head cam again. I don't think it's going to work because it like the angle, it's always messed up, but we gon' try. We gon' try. Okay. So, this is going to be a piece of metal. This is going to be a piece of metal. We're going to take this. This is your motherboard. And we are going to draw him, outline him, basically. Like that. And then, just so we're like reminiscent on the same page, I'm going to do him. No! Fuck. That was stupid. I just saw that video too of that girl being on TikTok with like the square hardware pencil and she's like, how do you sharpen it? With a razor blade, honey. This is probably not very safe though. So like, do as I say, not as I do. Don't do this. Okay. MSI. Boop. Okay, we don't need you right now, so you can go back over there and chill and keep my motherboard company. That's your motherboard, that's my old one. Okay, now this is where it gets a little complicated. So this is motherboard. And then we're gonna go about an inch out in every direction. And this is gonna be a piece of square metal just to hold the motherboard in place, basically. It's okay if those lines aren't straight. You get the idea. And then it's going to be mounted on a second piece of metal. So this, that is this here. And then we're going to go about and out another inch. Whoops. I'm not going to have enough room. Like this. And it's going to basically, the chair is going to like come down like the top of the chair does. Like that. So metal motherboard. This is removable. And the reason I want it to be removable, and I've said this before and I'll say it 1,000 times, is because installing, if you've ever installed a CPU before, you know installing a CPU is not fun. And I wouldn't want to try to do it vertically. And now we have to measure that too. And then today is April 23rd, 2024. Schematic, ChairGate day 114. I swear to God, I'm not happy unless I'm suffering and obsessing over a project, because I was working on the schematic and I recorded this 5-minute long clip to go along with the clip you just saw, but the fucking thing wouldn't convert into my, like, upload into my computer. And this is not okay. This is going to be a piece of metal that comes out of the side of Yusuke, the chair, and it's going to have a power button and USB port, so when you're sitting in the chair, all you have to do is reach to the right to turn them on. But I don't like this drawing, so I'm going to paint over it and do it again. So one great thing about having ordered the chair on Amazon is that I can use this feature to get different points of view on Yusuke. So we're going to do the top point of view. Start with a straight line like that, and then whoopsie, you fell. That's okay. So we're just going to do like that. And then this is like the cushion. And then we have the back of Yusuke, which is like the, what do you call it? The backrest? What is it called? Not the backrest. I don't fucking know. Who cares? That, and then we have the arms. And the reason I need to include the arms is because this last piece of metal is going to be coming out of the arm of the chair, which I need to measure. This is the right side. Okay, good. And so there's going to be a piece of metal that attaches to the chair like this that I need to measure. And then at the front, there's going to be the power button and then the USB ports. Probably at least as many as I can get, because I'm always running out of USB ports. I don't know about y'all, but there's never enough. And then this is the power button for Yusuke to turn him on. This plugs directly into the motherboard, and then this little round thingy is going to be mounted here on the chair. So all you have to do is when you're sitting in Yusuke is reach over and turn him on. Booyah. So I just measured Yusuke. This is going to be 10 inches long and 6 inches wide. Found my marker. Now, I'm coming for you, bitch. Next week, ooh, I'm coming for you. We've been waiting a long time, huh, Yusuke? I hate that this is a sheet over my window, but curtains are expensive, and I'd rather spend money on ChairGate. 10 inches, so that's the width, and then 6 inches, that's the length, and then 6 inches wide. Okay, we're gonna step back a minute because again, that footage was super close. Metal. You guys gotta move for a second. Behind the chair, arm, motherboard. Motherboard, hi Yusuke. Schematic, calendar, side view, back view, top view, motherboard on the back, PSU and hard drives underneath, and power button on the chair. So that is it for ChairGate this week. Next week we've got the metal. We're coming for you. Remember, like, subscribe, and if you want to win Yusuke the chair, go over to the Boardville Discord server.